Hey guys, what's up? It's been about 4 months since I started this weight loss journey. So I just thought it would be a great time to do a video to just talk about some of my stats, some of my non-scale victories, things I've learned along the way, and kind of what's next. So hopefully something that I share with you today or something that we talk about will be beneficial to you and will kind of motivate or inspire you in whatever journey you're on, whether it's a weight loss journey or something completely unrelated. So when I started this journey back in January, I weighed in right at 407 pounds. Since then, I've actually, over the past 4 months, lost over 100 pounds. I'm at 305 pounds today, feeling incredible. I'm bringing sexy back. In terms of some other metrics, my body mass index has decreased by 22% and my body fat percentage has actually also decreased by 18%. In a very short amount of time, I've lost a considerable amount of weight and continue to have amazing results in other metrics. In terms of non-scale victories that I've had, those have been even better than the scale victories in my own personal opinion. Just to name a few, first of all, I think I've lost something like 3 shirt sizes. I used to wear a 5XL, now I wear a 2XL. My pant size used to be 56 in the waist and now it's 44. I've lost 10 inches around my waist, 20 inches around my chest and shoulders, 5 inches around my neck. So it's been really great to see those. Another non-scale victory has been the fact that I have more stamina, overall fitness. For example, it was very problematic for me to walk from one place to another. I would get winded, I would be exhausted, I would be sweating profusely. I would usually carry around some napkins or a towel or something to wipe off my face or my neck because I was, always sweating. I don't have to worry about that anymore. I can go and walk for miles and not sweat through my clothes. I definitely don't get winded or exhausted. Overall, I just get around a lot better than I used to. Another non-scale victory that I've had has really been in my overall nutrition and health. I've continued to stick to the goal that I initially set, which was to, try to eat 95% clean. While I haven't always stuck to that, 100% of the time. Why you always lying? I've done a pretty good job of trying to make better nutritional choices. On top of that, I've been working out pretty consistently, whether it's walking, running. The last one that I'll mention in terms of non-scale victories is just that I'm sleeping better. Before I had the surgery, I was using a CPAP machine. I would basically stop breathing during the night while I was sleeping. Now, 4 months later, I haven't used the CPAP machine in over at least 2.5, 3 months, and I don't snore anymore at all. My wife previously, if she was downstairs and I was upstairs asleep, she could hear me snoring from all the way upstairs. It was really, really bad. Like I said, overall, all of these, just the fact that my clothes are fitting better, I feel better, I'm eating better, feeling better, sleeping better, all of those things are really awesome. So I want to talk a little bit about some of the things that have contributed to the success that I've had over the past 4 months. And I think there's several things, probably more things that I can touch on in this video, but one of the first things I think that's really important to talk about is the fact that I even have goals at all. And more important than the destination that you want to get to in terms of your goal, I think it's more about setting goals that help you get to where you want to be. So focusing more on the process and not so much the destination. I've set these goals, and you can watch in one of my earlier videos, I talked about those goals, and it really didn't have anything to do with the destination that I want to get to. It had more to do with the process, eating healthy, making sure that I'm exercising, and making sure that I have the right mindset and the right tools to get to where I want to be. And yes, I do have goals of where I want to be. I want to be 180 pounds, 12% body fat. I want to be lean, fit, but I'm more concerned with how I get there. The second thing I think that has been really important for me personally has been tracking everything that I eat and everything that I drink. I think for some people it can be an obsession, completely rule your life, but I think for me, it's really been a beneficial tool. I can look back at what I've done when I've been successful and say, okay, eating this and this and this is what contributed to me, losing this. The fact that I was exercising this week helped me get to this goal on that particular week. And if I'm not seeing the results that I want to see, then I can always go back and look at what I was doing and what was working and try to emulate that and bring that into my routine. So without tracking it in some form or fashion, whether you're using an app or a journal or whatever, I really think you're doing yourself a disservice, because that information is so crucial to helping you achieve your goal. It may not be exactly what you're doing, but it's what's helped me get to where I'm at so far. The third thing that's been really beneficial to me and something that I've learned is to just be patient. I didn't get to be 407 pounds overnight. It took years. It took a lot of bad decisions to get to where I was. It's going to take time to get to where I want to be. I'm not going to reach my goals overnight. I may not reach them this year, even though that's what I'm planning for. It may not happen. The next 120 pounds that I need to lose may not come so easily. I just try to always be patient. Even when the scale isn't moving the way that I want to, I'm focused on again, continuing to do the work and follow the process. And it doesn't really matter what you're doing, whatever goal you're trying to achieve. Patience is your friend. It teaches you to be intentional. It teaches you to enjoy the small wins and the small victories that you have. For me, it's definitely the non-skill victories that keep me motivated and engaged and continuing to, look forward every day to seeing what is the next thing that's going to improve my quality of life. And lastly, I guess I just want to talk about where I kind of see this journey going from this point for me in terms of where I want to be. I think several things. Number one, just continuing to do what has gotten me to where I am today, which is about, basically perfecting the routines and the regimens that I've already started, making sure that I am sticking to that 95% rule of, eating 95% clean. Again, exercise, I want to exercise more consistently and with more vigor. I purchased a tonal recently. I'm really excited about using that to help me achieve my exercise and fitness goals. In this second phase of losing this next 120 pounds, it's really about perfecting the things that I've learned during these past 4 months. Another thing that's really important to me in this next phase of my journey is just to enjoy life. I've spent probably more than half of my life caring about what other people thought about what I was doing, the decisions that I made and the choices that I made. I've been learning over the past 4 months to just stop caring about what other people care about, what Lawrence is doing.
Bye, Felicia.
And focus on what I know I need to do to become the best version of myself that I can. Nobody cares about the things that I'm passionate about as much as I do. Nobody cares about my feelings as much as I do. I have a lot of people in my life that I know care about me and have been there for me in several moments of my life, but the only person that has been with me every moment of every day, every second, has been me. And a lot of times even I hold myself back. So I don't want to look back with regret on anything that I'm doing at this point. There's places I want to go, things I want to see, things I want to do. So I'm really excited about that aspect of this next part of the journey, and things may not always go the way that I want them to go. The scale may not be moving forward in the way that I would like it to, but I myself am going to keep moving forward. Hopefully something I've said during this video has encouraged you or inspired you or motivated you. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you want to continue to support me and follow me on my journey, I definitely encourage you and invite you to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and leave a comment and let me know what your journey has been like, how it's been different for you than maybe it has been for me. I'd love to hear from you. So thank you for watching. Have an awesome day, and I'll talk to you soon.